really grateful for the team. Everyone worked well together today, bringing in their input. That's one of the things we really want from our teammates, is to give us input, because that's what it is. We don't want a one-way road where I'm always telling people what to do. We want input by everybody so we can really come up with some creative ideas together. And I think that happened today by asking Adam to help us kind of make this a little bit more natural feeling. He comes with a lot of good artistry to help us really start breaking it up, because if I'm the only artist, we're always going to get the same thing. But we want to start bringing in our teammates. We want Joe to interact and come up with his ideas. We want Aiden to give ideas. Justin, we want him to come in with ideas, and everybody, so that we are making something that's not just one brain, but all of our collective minds coming together to make something that looks and feels like it's coming out of the North Woods. I've got some really cool ideas for plants. We're going to talk about some plantings in here. I see us doing some yews that have that lime green to them. A lot of creeping Jenny, just kind of really creeping in and growing in through the cracks. I want to get some junipers in here. And then depending on if it's in the budget, I'd love to get a couple of evergreens kind of making their way out of this forest, so we can kind of have some things to look at through the winter as well, but helping us kind of step out of the woods like this has been coming out of the woods. So I see a bunch in my mind. We can get some other cool coloring things too. I think the pinks look really good against this dark blue tone. So some pinks and that lime green, those are gonna look really cool against this. So that's kind of what my mind is going on. We'll maybe look for some logs and some driftwood, but as we've kind of looked out, a lot of this stuff is just kind of been fallen. It's got a lot of bark on it, so we don't want to use that stuff. We're more looking for something that's been waterlogged, where the bark is all falling off of it. That's the driftwood we're looking for. So if you have a resource for driftwood, I would love to know where that is. 952-454-3101. That'll get a hold of someone in the team. Awesome day. We got to bring in more resources tomorrow, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. It was one of those days where all of a sudden it turned into, we need to get logistics, we need more material, we need more soil, we need plants, we need mulch. So what I ended up spending my day doing was just really gathering our resources. Our rock work is looking cool, but behind me you can see we've got a lot of plants to work with. I am so excited. With the amount of deer here, we kind of centralized our design on trying to keep it where the deer aren't super attracted to this, but we still wanted to bring in a lot of color. So I told them planting is something I'm still learning a lot about. I asked for help, and I'm excited to see how this turns out, because we've got a lot of beautiful plants. Look at that. We've got creeping Jenny. I can't wait to see that, because that grows and creeps in and through everything over time. We have the same with that periwinkle. We've got some sedum, which is going to bring us some fall color. That's what that is down over there. Some different bloomers that are happening in the spring. Then we got our junipers, our dogwoods, some summer bloomers, some fall bloomers. So I did my best to mix in the color so that there's going to be something blooming all year round. I've got a trailer full of mulch, 3 pallets full of mulch, bagged mulch. So that's going to be coming in tomorrow, and we're going to just keep doing our thing. We're having a lot of fun. I can't wait to plug this in. The guys have been working so hard, and it is looking really cool, but we got to just keep plugging away at it. So keep watching. Before you know it, we're going to be getting to tell you my favorite thing, which is check this out yet again. But there's a lot of work till we can get there. All right, everyone. We're really grateful you're watching. Keep watching, because the payoff is coming. Day 7 here on our project. Really excited. We're about to plug it in. So we're going to let Aiden get the honors of plugging it in, bringing this water feature to life, because he has been just grinding. And he did all the hard work to set up those spillways. They're looking sick. So Aiden gets the honors. We're going to plug it in and see what this looks like. Oh, that looks really cool. Holy moly. Wow. I gotta block up some more water on that left side. It's going over that rock a lot more than I expected. This one on the frame rock on that side there. But that's awesome. Aiden, look at it, dude. Oh, dude, this looks like the Temperance River.
drying up.
All right, well, as always, when we plug in our waterfall, we usually have to unplug it and do a little bit of work just to bring up some of the edges. We call it shoring up the edges, making sure we don't have any low edges or any potential for low edges in the future. So this is a time where we use a lot of backfill, we use a lot of gravel, and we really get it so it's in a great spot. Because we don't want callbacks, not because we don't want to see our clients, don't want to see our features, because we don't want them to have headaches. We don't want anyone to have to worry about their water feature, and that's usually what a callback would mean, is that they're worried about it and they're not enjoying it. We really want them to just enjoy it. That's the name of the game. So that's what we're up to now. Just hiding liner, well, shoring up edges, making sure there's no low edges, filling it enough that we can run it with full speed. Once that's going on, then you really know that everything's in a good spot. All right, back to it. Mm-hmm. Things are going well on our project here. Project number 1 is going to come to a completion very soon. I'm excited. It's a beautiful day in Minnesota. Guys are doing final tweaks on the water feature. We've been rinsing it down. We got all the sediments, all the dirt and stuff from construction pulled out of there. So we're gonna hook up a water filter and hook it up and fill it with fresh water here. All right, well, we've come up with a good planting plan. That was the main thing to say. We're always trying to have your eye travel across the water feature with the plantings as well. We did our best to make sure that we have something to look at throughout the different seasons as everything's blooming throughout the year. So really excited. I can't wait to see this in 3 years. It's just a lush area. It stays moist here because of this swampy area, so everything should take really nicely. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. I got some junipers to fill in the cracks like you would see up north. I love the lime green, how that pops against this style boulder. And then when we come in with this dark brown mulch up against all this and we wet it down, it is going to look just fantastic. So, all right, cool. Things are going good.
Hello, viewers. It's Adam with Pond King Water Gardens here. Project number 1, 2024 is complete. Check this out. On this project, we created a custom pondless waterfall. Over 27 feet of length, but with the curves we have going here, we have about 30 feet of action. We've got 2 5,000 to 9,000 gallon an hour pumps running at 2 separate vaults. We've got 9 color changing underwater lights, and we brought in over 65,000 pounds of material. It's a little piece of the North Shore brought down to Ham Lake, Minnesota. We did a perennial garden, mulched it all in. Over here we dug our electrical, put that in, mulched that in, blended that in with the background so that it all looks seamless.
We are Pond King Water Gardens, where we create living works of art, 1 yard at a time.